Hey everybody, welcome in. That was the chair, Grandma. All right, we are good to go. So I'm going to show off the beads I got in first, and then show off the coloring supplies that I purchased. Switch us to live chat. Hey Drew, welcome in. So here are the first charms I got in. They are glass stars. There's those. Then I got these cute book charms. One says Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. There's one that says Little Woman, and the other one says Wuthering Heights. Probably making those into necklaces. Here's another book charm. It says Once Upon a Time on it. Got some more glass star charms. Different colors. And these are locket charms. I won't be crafting anything on today's stream. I'm just going to show off everything that came in. These are pink sun charms. Hi, Boo-Boo. Welcome in. You're just in time to see the fairies. So here's the first fairy one. So I got a pink one. And then here's the blue one. It's a little bit bigger. So there's that one. Yeah, they're growing out a little bit. Like a lot. Then I got these because I thought they would be cute to do around Valentine's Day. Got some glass hearts. So that's what those ones look like. And then here is a locket charm. It says Once Upon a Time on it. And this one does open. Has like little pieces of paper in it as well. And it just clips back shut. Just like that. Yeah, I'm going to make it into a necklace, I think. It'll be really pretty. So let's set all the findings to the side and I'll show those afterward. And then these I thought were adorable. They are gummy bear charms. And I'll be making these into earrings. Right? They're adorable. All right. So this, I'll be making 2 separate necklaces with. This book charm says Treasure Island on it. So there's that one. And I do believe it opens. Yes, it does. It's got paper inside of it. And then I got a couple more book charms. One says Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and the other one says Through the Looking Glass. And then I got 2 packages of gold pinch veils. These are just jewelry findings. Nothing really special about them. Just to make necklaces look fancier. Then I got 2 packages of the silver ones. Also the pinch veils. And then I had to get some more of my gold head pins. As well as gold eye pins. So it's almost out of these. And then I also got some more earring backs for my earrings. So let me put all these back in the bag. Yeah, and it only cost me like $65 for everything because Hobby Lobby had a huge sale going on the day that I purchased everything, so I was very happy with that. Because originally it would have probably cost me around 80 something for everything. Put all this stuff away and then I'll show off all my coloring supplies that I got in. So let me set that over there. So, first thing I got in was this huge thing of markers. I love Hobby Lobby too. Lots and lots of colors of alcohol markers that I cannot wait to try. Yeah, I know it's been crazy for you. And it also came with a marker pad. And I already tried out all the shades. And they all work beautifully. No issues with them whatsoever. Right. And then there was also, I got a black pin with the set of 120 markers. And this is like for fine lining details. It also came with a white gel pen too, which was nice. And a colorless blender. You get with each marker, there is a chisel tip and a brush tip. So here's what the brush tip looks like. Yeah, I got one AI generated one and I was not happy. And then here's what the chisel tip looks like. Yeah, they glide nicely. And the colors are just beautiful. I think they are around like $35 on Amazon. I'll have to check the price later and let you know. Oh, I gotta put this stuff back in the bag. But with these markers, they cannot be stored this direction. You have to store them horizontally. So if you have like a bin you can put them in, I would highly suggest doing that because they will dry out if you do it this way. Because one side will dry out. So I need to put them in a bin later. Yeah, alcohol markers are very finicky when it comes to that. And also finding the hole where this goes in. Such a hassle. Just get in the hole. Jeez, where is the hole? Bruh. Whatever, I'll worry about it later. I got things to show you guys. I swear, if anybody does a "that's what she said" joke, nah, I'm just playing. I kind of fucked myself up with that one. Alright, so there's the markers. And now, I already had this case since I had Crayola colored pencils in it, but I got rid of my Crayola. And I got new pencils, and they are gorgeous. So, these are called Color soft tip colored pencils. And I tried them out, and they are so smooth when it comes to blending, and I love them. And there's different shades. I'll show you guys all the different shades. So here's the first of them. So these ones right here are for blending the colored pencils. You get different blenders. Yeah, they came pre-sharpened. Okay, so try to angle this right. So here's more colors. I think it was 120 colors, which is really nice. And I already color coded them all, so they're good to go that way. All right, here is the last of the colors. Try to angle it a little bit better. Okay, there. Now you can see the rest of the browns. I loved color swatching these pencils, and the blending is just amazing. Then I also picked up these for when my colored pencils get really short. And I'll take one of these out so you can see. Oh, sorry, Base. You're gonna have to go back and watch the beginning, but I will be showing off the coloring books after this. So these are to hold your colored pencils in place when they get like really short and like unable to use them. And you just tighten it. So that way the pencil doesn't fall out and the pencil goes right in the hole. And I got like 6 of these different colors. So there's all the colors. Honestly, I didn't need to get 6 of them, but it was a pretty good deal, so. I think it was like around $7 for 6 of these. Yeah, I started early because I have to go make a cake after this. Since it's Drew's birthday today. Okay, so the first coloring book is by Coco Wyo. It's called Comfy Corner. And these coloring books are really good for markers. Oh, Layla had this one? Nice. So the paper is like really thick, which is nice. All kinds of different pictures. I'll just show you guys a few of them. So you get the gist. It's just like animals doing things in different settings. I suggest Coco Wyo coloring since the pages are really thick. And make sure when you purchase coloring books, if you're one that likes to do markers, which I know Angie loves markers with coloring books, make sure they are single-sided so that way you can put something underneath it like a cardstock or like another piece of paper to make sure it doesn't bleed through on the other side. So there's the first one. All right. So this one is called Cozy Japan, and it's by Jade Summer. So there's what the title page looks like. Yeah, it was $10. I'll send you the link after the live stream. Her pages and her coloring books are a little thinner, but if you have like cardstock or something to put under or behind the picture, you can. I'm trying to get to the first page. All right, so here is the first coloring page. And like I said, these are all single-sided ones, which I specifically got so I could use alcohol markers and then blend with colored pencils. So what you want to do is you put a base coat of whatever colors you use with alcohol marker, and then you go in with like a matching shade or a darker shade of colored pencil, and you can just shade in the details that you want, which I'm going to be trying later today with some friends. We're going to have like a little art day later. And I'll show you guys the page that I'm most excited to color. I just need to find it. I thought this one was just darling. It is a kitsune or a fox spirit. And I cannot wait to color this one. So there's that coloring book. Oh yeah, I have an idea of what I want to do with it. All right, this one Angie's gonna like. It's called Moonlight Enchantment. I'll just show off some of the ones in it. There is this one, Medusa. Let's see. There's also some male ones in this one too. So there's this one. Let me see if I can find a couple that I was excited to do. So, you all know I love mermaids. And I got this coloring book just to color these pictures. It's like I need in my life. So there's that one. And there's this one. And then I loved this dragon one as well. And let me see if I can find a couple of the male ones too, so I can show you. Also, Faze might like this one. This is a beast girl. And I think the male ones are a little further in. Just need to find them. So there's this demon one. And then I'm most excited to do this one. Look at that handsome face. Angie's gonna love this one though. It is. I was like, that is so you when I saw it. So the next one I got is called Ocean Wonders. This one's got like a bunch of sea elements in it. just set it down so it's a little bit easier and I can just flip through it. I'm excited to do alcohol marker with this as well. This kind of reminds me of Subnautica with the guy in the diving suit. There's a ship. Pages are sticking together. A dolphin. Shark. A blue whale. And these pages are really thick too, which I love. I thought this one was cute too. Another dolphin. Like an underwater castle, which is cool. Starfish. And then if you flip it over on the other direction, which I'm going to do now. You get a seahorse. I love the designs on this so much. All the color possibilities. Another underwater castle. What do you mean, Angie? Underwater boat. This one's a little bit trippy. Yeah, they are really nice. Another dolphin. And I cannot wait to color the sea turtle. For the dolphins and the sea turtle is the main reason I bought this one. So there's that one. My friend Alex told me about this one. This is called Mythographic, and it's the Dragon Spell coloring book. And they're all single-sided. And the paper is really thick, which is nice. This one kind of reminds me of Falcor from Neverending Story. I'll bring it a little closer so you can see. So there's that one. I fucking love Neverending Story. The pages in this book, it's just, they're so beautiful. Well done. Look at the little fox. Lots of different kind of creatures. And dragons. I love dragons. Yeah, you and me definitely share similar tastes when it comes to dragons and stuff. I'm excited to color this one the most. It's like an underwater sea dragon type thing. I'm probably going to practice my alcohol marker technique in that AI generated coloring book before I attempt to use it on the nicer coloring books. But yeah, you get the gist of this one. Just a bunch of like mythical creatures and stuff. And then the very last one by Thomas Kincaid is the Disney Dreams collection. So this one has his artwork on one side. And then the coloring page on the other side. Which I think is really cool. Also, rest in peace, Thomas Kincaid. So you can take like inspiration from his artwork and put it onto the coloring page if you want to. Yes. And I know which one is going to be your most favorite, but I have to get to it first. So there's Beast and Belle. We don't talk about her, though. We don't like Tinkerbell here. The Lion King. I do too. Aladdin. Pinocchio. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yeah, and she's like, we don't talk about Tinkerbell here. There's Beast and Belle. Dumbo. Winnie the Pooh. Snow White. The Little Mermaid. Got her sisters and her father there on that side. This is Beauty and the Beast, the castle. They are, and the quality for the paper is really nice too. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Sleeping Beauty. The Princess and the Frog, which is his most recent from what he did before he passed away. The Little Mermaid 2. The Jungle Book. I'm flipping through all of these so you can see the artwork because it's just stunning. Lady and the Tramp. Bambi's First Year. Beauty and the Beast, Falling in Love. Fantasia. This coloring book was around $9.99, I do believe, on Amazon. Lady and the Tramp. This is when they were making that heart and putting their paws inside of it, which is really cute. Alice in Wonderland. Winnie the Pooh 2. The Jungle Book. Beauty and the Beast. Lumiere and Cogsworth. I do too. Tangled, another one of his most recent ones. Sleeping Beauty. Pinocchio's Wish Upon a Star. I just love that they have the original artwork on the other side. Bambi's First Year. Mickey and Minnie. It definitely is. The Little Mermaid. So that way, like, you can match the colors if you want to, or you can do your own thing. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Fantasia, that's the brooms. Moving with the cleaning and all that. Okay, Angie, this is going to be your favorite one. Cinderella. I'm just letting you look at it for a couple of minutes before I change the page. Because I know how much you love her. Okay. There's another Beauty and the Beast with the castle. Aladdin. Yeah, it was a pretty inexpensive book to get, and you get a lot of pages. Winnie the Pooh. That's the Dumbo Circus. Sleeping Beauty, another one that I love. Peter Pan. Another Pinocchio one. This is of the town. Alice in Wonderland. Beauty and the Beast. This one has Mrs. Potts in it with Chip, Lumiere, and Cogsworth. I do too. I'm most excited to color this one though. The Little Mermaid was and is my favorite movie that Disney has ever made. Minus the live action, which sucked really badly. The Lion King. Bambi's First Year. You should, yeah. This one is Lady and the Tramp. I'm excited for this one too, To Color the Rose. And all the greenery. It's going to be pretty. This is Cinderella's Stepsisters and Stepmother. We're getting to the tail end of the book here. Okay, so this one is Alice in Wonderland. That's the two twins. They were so derpy in that movie. This is Snow White's Cottage. The Princess and the Frog. The gator playing the trumpet. Another Peter Pan one. The Horse from Tangled. Winnie the Pooh. The Horse from Sleeping Beauty. Bambi's First Year, where he's a little more grown. The Little Mermaid 2. And that's the end of the book. This isn't your average coloring book either. It's like rounded on the sides, which I love. So that is all I got. So I don't know if I will do jewelry next Sunday or if I will color next Sunday. Haven't decided yet. What would you guys like to see? You can tell me. You want me to color? Okay. You got it. Now, what coloring book do you want me to color in from what I've shown you? The fairy one? Okay. The fairy one it will be. But yeah, that is all I got for the live stream today. That's true. I know you pretty good. Not as good as Drew, but I still know you pretty good. Yeah, it was a nice change of pace from like making jewelry. I could just showcase everything that came in. And I had fun showing everything. It's a quicker live stream than I thought it would be, only around 45 minutes or so. But yeah, I appreciate everybody stopping in. I gotta go make a cake. because I told Drew I would. Facts. Anyway, love you guys. And I'll see you guys all next Sunday for a coloring live stream. Yeah, Drew wanted me to make the French vanilla cake. That's what I'm going to do. All right. You take care, everybody. And Angie, I will see you on your live stream later today to celebrate Drew's birthday. Take care, everybody. Catch y'all next Sunday. Bye.